There's Bike Mad Evs, there's Steve's on his Amflow, heading on up the trail. Morning everybody, welcome to the channel. Saturday the 28th of December. Just waving goodbye to two subscribers, the two Steves. Steve on the right, Bike Mad Evs on the left. Nice to meet you guys. Okay, so it's the last bike ride of 2024. I'm here at Cwmcarn, boys, all right, tidy. We've had a few old men of late coming to Cwmcarn in the mist, which is there. So I thought I'd keep up the tradition, and this old man coming to Cwmcarn in the mist, which is out there. Yeah, it's just going to be a nice casual day. Last one of the season. We're on the Nicolai. Now I'm going to try it in auto shift. Now you'll see later on I've gone back to manual. I'm not too keen. Maybe I need to do a bit more work on it and get used to it, but I like to know what I'm doing, and like Steve said, I'm in control. So that's it. I'm going to see if I can catch up with the two Steves. I hope you've had a Merry Christmas and a nice festival of Yule. I'm going to crack on, get this one done, go back, have a wine and reflect, and start planning well, I've already started planning my birthday ride again. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So, right, let's go and leave the car park and see how we get on with auto shift in a bit. Right, I'm just setting up at Cwmcarn. Just been chatting to a gentleman there. He's got an Amflow. First time I've seen one of these. It's in black and it's very light, and he really likes it. So that's the Amflow. And there's a chappie there with a Specialized.
Hello Andy boy.
All right boy, how's it going there? This is Mr. Bike Mad Evs. That's another subscriber who doesn't want to be on the film. Okay, leaving the car park, Cwmcarn. I'm joined by Steve up ahead. He's a subscriber on his new Amflow. And behind me, I've got Mr. Bike Mad Evs. I think Bike Mad Evs is a Steve as well. So if you're watching this, guys, hello. So I'm just going to tag on for a bit. And we're testing out auto shift mode. Right, start the Caval. Steve have gone ahead because I had to stop for a pee, and I don't think I've got the settings right on the auto shift, because it's not auto shifting, so I need to make sure I've pressed the right buttons. But Steve, yeah, really nice to meet you guys, and thanks for hanging in there and watching my random stuff. Right, nasty switchbacks. I'm rubbish at this stuff. Oh, people on the walk into a cycle trail. Morning. Back with Mr. Bike Mad Evs. We meet again, sir. Yeah, he's got his new toy on his Amflow, Mr. Steve, and he's away. Now I think the auto shift is working. It's hard to say because the gear changes are so smooth and so subtle. Right, this is now Quadzilla. Yeah, I'm not sure about this auto shift. It's very subtle if it does it, so we'll see how it goes. Not sure whether I'll just stick with the manual, but anyway, early days yet. Right, I've just taken it out of auto shift, going manual. Not sure I'm a big fan, but this is where Steve can see how crap I am at nasty switchbacks. Yeah, I am absolutely rubbish at these. Absolutely crap. Anyway, it's going to be a no drama ride today. I don't want any more offs. Oh, it's misty. It's not the light drizzle type of mist. It's quite a dry mist, and the temperature's nice, which is nice. Right, Andy boy, we go up here. This is called, oh, it's still a Caval. Oh, hideout, ladies and gentlemen. Hideout. Nice and casual today, Andy boy. All right, boys, how's it going then? Tidy. Rock. Right, we're approaching the bit where I came off last time, and I'm going to give it a miss. I'm going to take the easy route. That's me taking the easy route after last time's off. Well, there you go, folks. I survived the gnarly section where I died last time. Yeah, I didn't fancy any more silly offs, and my shoulder is still hurting slightly, right on the tip. Just the tip. If you watch Archer, you'll understand that one. Okay, Caval continues up. Yeah, Andy boy. What's this one called? Voodoo. I love the green mode flow. I think that's like the tour mode on the Bosch. Really good. I have tweaks with the power settings, just upped it a little bit, and yeah, I really like it. So I haven't upped it too much, but just a bit more from standard, and the eco mode. I'd like to know what percentage each mode on the Bosch system gives. So if anybody knows, I think all the Bosch is 85 Newton meters, but it's what percentage of assistance you get in each. Eco and Tour mainly. So if you know, let me know please. Thank you. Well, look who it is then. It's the two Steves.
One of us has got to speed up or slow down. Hanging over there on the floor.
Look at that, the Amflow power. Right, I'm going to follow the two Steves now. Rather than do the Caval to the end and then join Tuck, they're joining the Tuck from a different way. When we get to the top of this section, we will turn right as opposed to left and carry on the Caval, and this will take us to the top end of Tuck. So I've never done this before, so it'll be nice to see what's going on, boys and girls. All right, tidy. I tell you, Amflow Steve on his Amflow, he's bloody gone. Christ, that is some motor they developed. Right, so we're still on the original Caval, but we'll be turning off soon and doubling back on ourselves. Right, so that's where you head off to the Scary Woods and the rest of the Caval, but we are now turning right, doubling back from where we've just come up there, heading off to Touch, across the other side of the valley, boys. Right, we've got a bit of a climb. Oh, bloody hell. Nicolai would have done that as well. I tell you, bloody Amflow. I tell you, I would have had that. Got a bit of Cwmcarn wilderness here, boys. Probably get some nice viewage when the weather's good. Unfortunately, not. It's a bit boggy, but oh, bloody hell. It's a bit boggy, mate. Slippery, boggy. Oh, arse. Right. Oh. Oh, you twat! Oh, dear me! Right, back on the back in the saddle after the comedy off. Slipped on a rock, lost balance, went to the right. There was no ground to put my foot on. It was down from that point onwards. Alright, I think the sun is trying to come out. We're on the Touch side of Cwmcarn now. The sun is threatening to come out, which is nice. It's really nice coming out with the two Steves. It's nice of them to allow me to tag on with them, see some different parts of Cwmcarn, boys. Oh, we got a lift, the first lift of the day.
The only lift.
Right, glasses.
It is cold, isn't it?
Oh, pause shifting for 1 minute. Right, I need to not move for a minute.
You join the start of
50 yards, and you just go left.
just join it for there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Right, good to meet you, Steve.
We are linked on Instagram, but I'm on your subscriber. You just look for Steve Legg on there, you'll see it on there.
I never go on Instagram. So, but if you put something on it, eventually
It'll come round.
I'll find it.
It's YouTube. Always look on YouTube.
No, it's really nice, and thank you for letting me tag along and pulling the bike off me, Steve. Appreciate that.
That's all right.
And no, it's really nice to meet you. I'm glad you like.
I never comment on YouTube because the one thing I've learned on social media, you can make a comment and there's always some arsehole want to come up with something stupid.
Yeah, people do. Yes, yeah. Okay. Right.
You need a thick skin.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go
Look
steady.
forward
Love
to more journeys.
more random shite.
Take care, mate.
Look after yourself.
Yeah. Go steady, guys. Right. I've just had to pause because after my comedy off, I must have knocked the gears or something because I had a little warning message coming up saying pause shifting for 1 minute, and then the gearbox would make a little. It must be resetting itself. So it's all good. Steve's have gone ahead while that's been doing. I am now going to join Airstream and head on down. So it's up your Andy boy. Oh, I know where we are now. Yeah. Steve said we'd join the top of Airstream, and here we are. Oh, what's going on now? All right, I'm still getting the pause shifting error message coming up. So I'm taking it nice and easy. I'm not changing gear. I don't know why that's come up. Yeah, it's still saying pause shifting. So I'm just going to roll back to the car park. I'm not quite happy about that. I'll have to do some research, find out what's going on. And then we get the message, pause shifting for 1 minute. Heading back to the car park now, and it's bloody freezing. My hands are like blocks of ice. Jesus Christ. So as well as my little warning message telling me to pause shifting for 1 minute, I'm also getting a little message telling me that there's black ice, warning, black ice, and a little frost icon telling me that it's bloody cold. I know that, it's chuffing freezing. I'm gonna have a cup of tea when I get back to the car. Christ, Andy boy. Oh, Christ. All right, let's have a cup of tea and have a look at this pause shifting error message which I keep getting. Right, here we are, folks. Back in the car. Got to the top of Airstream. The two Steves went on. I was waiting for the bike to do its pause from shifting for 1 minute. It just kept doing it. Motor's making that funny click noise. So I just decided to limp back in on the road. Bloody froze my bits and bobs off to get in here. Taking the battery out, put it back in, all that malarkey, it's still doing it. So I've got a photograph of the error message about pausing for 1 minute. Pausing shifting for 1 minute, and a little video of the motor making the noise. So I'll get an email off to Nicolai and find out what's going on. Obviously I'll check the manual, see what the error message means, but it's a bit frustrating that it's still doing it after all this time and it's cut the ride short. So bit of a bugger, but there you go. On the plus side, I do get a warning message telling me that there is black ice on the road and a little blue ice symbol on the screen. Every cloud and all that malarkey. Yeah, it was really nice to meet the two Steves. Guys, if you're watching, all right boys, how's it going then? Tidy. Yeah, really nice to meet you, and Amflow Steve, bloody hell, that bike didn't half go when he, you know, put the power down. It didn't half take off. Bloody Amflow. Anyway, right then, I'm going to have me a cup of tea and load the bike up and get back and get an email off to Nicolai, and then we'll see what happens. Right, until the next random content, which is going to be next year, next Yara. In a bit, peeps. Like, subscribe, do the business and all that malarkey, and ta-ra!